Hiya, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video today. We will be getting a channeled message for the collective. This is a general read. We will just jump right into it, see what messages Holy Spirit has for the collective today. Energies of the star on the bottom, healing, inspiration, the world, cycles, endings, new beginnings, elemental representations. The elements are at play. The four corners of the earth conspire. King of Cups. Someone is in their emotions. Someone is in their feels. Masculine energy could be water sign. Thank you. Messages about this. What if it's a collective? Need to know today. Holy Spirit. Messages for the collective. Holy Spirit, please. Messages for the collective, please. The well, the source of creation. Mother Gaia. Infinite wisdom. Very strong sacred feminine energies. Giving birth to new ideas, giving birth to new worlds every day. Every utterance is momentous. This is earth-shaking, momentous events. I'm seeing a lot right now. Okay. So collective. There are a lot of feelings going to be welling up from within. There are a lot of earth-shaking events that are going to be happening on a large scale within the collective, also on a very small scale, on personal and individual levels. Collective, we are all going to experience things that are going to be emotional. We are going to experience things that are going to perhaps bring to the forefront the awe and might of Mother Nature's power, the fury and the beauty and the fury, the fire and the water, the earth and the wind. Be careful what you utter upon the wind, for every utterance is momentous, as I said. The well, okay? Those are very strong energies for the collective. Thank you for that message. Holy Spirit, messages about this. Messages, Holy Spirit. Thank you. The Magician. All right. This is about not only fated, but also energetic manipulation done in a beautiful way. This is beautiful. This is good. This is good work. Collective, this is beautiful fabric. This is beautiful fabric that the collective is weaving. This is good work. This is good work indeed. The Magician, elemental control. So the greatest element is the sacred feminine. This is the center of creation. Mother Gaia, as I said, awe-inspiring. Someone attempts to harness the power of nature. Someone attempts to energetically manipulate the elements. And they are successful in doing so, for Mother Nature looks on lovingly over this magician. Lovingly. Very lovingly. All of the attention focuses on this magician, though, so keep a tight ship, Commodore. Okay, thank you. Queen of Pentacles. That's beautiful. So we have very strong earth energies here. Perhaps the magician could be earth sign, divine feminine. Strong divine feminine energies coming off of this. We have the grapes. Beware the Ides of March. Beware the grapes of wrath. Okay? Fruit. Beware planting seeds that are infertile. Make sure when you plant your seeds, elemental or not, make sure you plant them into fertile soil, right? The Queen of Pentacles, this represents fertile soil indeed. the Queen of Pentacles, she looks lovingly over her pentacle. So this is a grounded and stable energy collective. This could be an energy of a woman of sufficient means or feminine energy, a strong head of household. This could be entrepreneurial energy here. The source of creation. The creation could be within the abundance seen in not only earthly realm, also spiritual realm. But the pentacle does indicate not only earth sign, strong earth energies, divine feminine energies with the Queen of Pentacles here, but also something happening here in the material. Again, so these are momentous utterances being spoken upon the wind. These are beautiful manifestations. These are beautiful energetic manipulation. This is a wondrous representation of all of the elements working beautifully, the fabric of life. Okay, 7 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles. Okay, thank you. Messages about this? Anything else from this deck? Anything else from this deck? Holy Spirit, anything? No? Okay, thank you. 7 of Cups on the bottom. Someone could be trying to cast illusion, right? Someone could try and cast illusion. Okay. So we are going with the personality trait type phrases. I'm not a Heather, I'm a Veronica. Energies on the bottom and a wifey material. Wifey material, that's funny that shows up for the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, so someone is a rebel with a cause. Someone is a beautiful, sacred feminine, either harnessing the energies of or entirely sitting in these energies. That's beautiful. Lost Boys and you, Goonie. Lost Boys. All right, when we speak of energetic manipulation, Peter Pan syndrome, den of iniquity, never, never land, plays games. You have to invite them in. All right, the Magician. When we speak of the houses, each house has its stone. Each house has each stone as represented, also has its sword. So we have the foundation of each house, and we also have the enlightenment, the love of the light, the truth, the way, in the family, in the house, in whatever congregation of house this is, right? The proverbial house, right? So we have the sword and the stone represented. Lost boys. There are those who are led astray. There are those who are led asunder, right? These can be considered lost boys. These can be considered, I don't want to grow up kind of people, right? We can have a lot of, adult toddler behavior with this. The Magician. When we are speaking of playing games, right? When one wishes to manipulate elements, you need to make sure you're going with the flow. The source of creation is all about the flow. This is the Tao. We need to make sure that we are not going against Mother Nature. We're not going against nature. We're not going against our own nature. We want to fulfill our own higher self, and our nature needs to be nurtured, right? The Lost Boys here. When you play games, when you allow people to play games with you, when you allow yourself to be involved in the playing of the game, right? Whatever that is, remember that you have to invite them in. This speaks of let's see, the vampire. This speaks of the Stragoi. This speaks of the Bathory. This speaks of the horrors, right? The horror genres also. Lost Boys, this very particular horror genre, the vampire horror genre. Okay, so we have the vampire represented. What other horror genres are there? You goonie. Okay, collective, you could be from the 80s. You could be a fan of like classic or vintage things. You could be, again, with that rebel. Collective, you could be part of a group of misfits. Collective, you could be finding yourself choosing one group over another group, I guess. I don't know, because in that movie, the Goonies were like the outcasts or whatever, right? And then it was the town was being taken over by the real estate. The town was being taken over by the real estate crooks. They were what was the plot? They were coming in to screw up the town. The town was good. It was good. They're coming in to screw up the town, right, or whatever. And the Goonies were like, no. We're gonna band together and we're gonna go on an adventure. Okay, so this is about someone going on an adventure, someone choosing their own path, someone using a very old archetype with this Goonies movie. This is a very old archetype, right? It is the hero's journey, of course, as all good movies are. The Lost Boys is the inversion of the hero's journey. So we have sort of both 80s movies represented here. That's funny. Collective. So again, you have to invite them in. Remember that you are the one in control. When we speak of the magician is in control. The magician is interested in elemental control of self, first of all, right? If you have not the control of self, what have you got? In the words of Old Blue Eyes, you have not, right? Again, you have to invite them in. Remember, you are in control of what you do, what you don't do. You are in control of what happens in your life, which is why your life is a reflection of your choices, right? These are choices that we make. You can lie to, other people till you're blue in the face, but you can't lie to yourself. Nobody knows you better than you, right? So you need to just be honest with yourself up front, foremost. Be honest with yourself. Start with self-control, right? Do not allow manipulation of others toward you, and therefore you will learn how to manipulate elements, and you will learn the right and the wrong of it. You will keep in mind the houses, the swords, and the stones. If you have the faith. If you are of the faith, if you are of the old wage wit. I feel you are. I mean, look at these energies here. The magician, the well, come on. That's beautiful. So, and then also we're like dipping back into like 80s movies. I love that. What are you doing? 80s. I fucking love that. Okay. Wishes for the fishes, please, Holy Spirit. Messages about this, please. Wishes for the fishes. This is the Two of Cups. Inverted. Someone is feeling a lack of self-love. Someone is going through a breakup. Someone is feeling unfulfilled. Feeling that they are in a relationship that is imbalanced, perhaps. Or they're feeling that they're giving their power away if they fell in love. That's a very specific message for someone. Love does not push or require things. Love just simply is. It is enough on its own. Love is not hard to understand. Love is not hard to reciprocate, right? It is how you deal with the love. That therein lies the problem if you're experiencing problems in regards to love. All right, cool. So, 2 of Cups inverted. Anything else from this deck? Messages, Holy Spirit, wishes. The Ace of Wands. That's a beautiful message. The Magician, Ace of Wands. So, in regards to self-love, the lack thereof, in regards to a breakup, this is going to inspire passion, drive. This is inspiration. This is passion. This is drive, you goonie. I love these energies coming off of this. This is awesome. Happy Friday, you guys. You goonie. Happy Friday, you goonie. I feel like we're going on a road trip. Are we going on a road trip? What's happening? Okay. It's a 4 of Swords on the bottom. Maybe the road trip is a healing one. Mini-me deck. Energies of 2 of Swords on the bottom of this one. Messages. Thank you. 4 of Cups. So someone invited the wrong one in. Someone was too busy playing games. Too busy trying to manipulate and control those around them when they themselves, in fact, lacked control. When they themselves, in fact, might have felt manipulated and therefore were projecting that as a defense mechanism. A coping mechanism acquired. Right? They're sad. They're sad. They feel a little sad about it. Because, you know, they found themselves a result of their own actions. Their position currently they find themselves in. They did not appreciate, perhaps, a 2 of Cups. So the 2 of Cups split up. That could have spoke to the imbalance, right, in the relationship. Queen of Wands pops out on inverted energies. Okay. Inverted energies of Queen of Wands. So we have someone who is aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. No, don't. Because this person is cheerleading in inverted energies, and I don't like that. So this person is all about dominating. This energy is a very dominating energy for a female. It's very aggressive. It's almost trying to be masculine and then resorting to terrible, deviant exchanges. Okay. So there's some terrible, deviant people out there. Heads up, in case you didn't know, there's some shite people out there, all right? Queen of Wands inverted. This could be someone who is in their lower vibrational practices, a spiritual practitioner who is without. The Sun inverted. These energies are the lack of acknowledgement in one's life. One could feel left out in social circles. One could feel sort of that there's no sunshine, there's no happiness, there's no joy, there's no love, there's no prosperity, there's no growth, there's no optimism in this individual's life. The Queen of Wands inverted. The Queen of Wands inverted is sitting in the Sun inverted energies. So this is how they feel about themselves. Okay, thank you. All right. So again, their life is a reflection of the choices they have made. And if they choose to project instead of reflect, then their life is going to be a culmination of those choices that they have made. 2 of Pentacles. These energies are about balancing and budgeting your time and your resources. Collective. These energies in the upright are doing a beautiful dance. This is the eternal dance. This is the ebb and the flow of life. You're standing on a 1 foot while performing that dance. That's beautiful. Okay, thank you. Anything else in this deck? No? Okay, so we are going to do Justice and the Chariot. Going to do the full regalia deck next. Chariot on the bottom. Chariot energies, drive, passion. Someone is a vessel of the highest light. This is success. These are the energies of the sun in the upright. The Emperor on the success path, the successful path. The Emperor winning. 2 of Wands. This is due to planning. Someone holds the world in their hands. They're planning on how to achieve what they want. They're looking at exactly what they want, and what they want is the world to them. They're making plans in regards to this collective. Someone is having actionable steps towards those plans. Someone is taking action. This could represent a new beginning. You're looking at traveling, or someone is looking at traveling towards you and planning on that. The Page of Wands, inverted. Someone lacks any new ideas. Someone lacks any, yeah, it's new ideas. Like, okay, collective, there is someone, this could be you, this could be someone external to you who is looking elsewhere, right? They are doing this due to the person they were looking at before having been exposed as having no new ideas, having no new zest for life, no new passion, no new drive toward an adventure. Again, we're with the adventure here. You goonie, you want to go on an adventure. This person is not going on an adventure, so now you're looking elsewhere. Your gaze has shifted. Your strong magnetic gaze has shifted. You wish to go on an adventure. This individual over here was immature. They lacked the ability, or they outright represented themselves in a falsehood. Take it as it resonates. This person has exposed themselves, probably due to the lack of light in their own life, therefore not knowing myself. Again, with the control, beginning with the element of self first. So we're done with that? Okay, the Tower. This person is in a tower because they've been exposed. This could be the Queen of Wands inverted, very immaturely representing themselves as someone balanced, when in fact they lack whatever it was they were trying to profess to have, or proclaim to have, or whoever it was they were proclaiming to be. Whatever facade it was, right? It was a facade. Things done in the dark. Very deviant things done in the dark. Very imbalanced things done in the dark. You know, things lacking the light of the Lord in infancy, right? The Page of Wands in the upright, excuse me. This is the adventure, the going on, the new adventure. This is the infantile look at the world and life and your path, and you're just on the beginning of that path. This is a very youthful energy in the upright, the Page of Wands, just going on an adventure, just starting out, right? Inverted, this is such a corrupt energy. The Queen of Wands inverted with the Page of Wands inverted, the Sun inverted. I feel like this Queen of Wands could have dove into degradation that I don't even want to explain here on the YouTubes. Okay, so we will leave it at that, and think you can infer what I am speaking about. Till next time, bye.